turbulent Timberwolves about to get treated. Speaking of Shake Milton, got 2 games in Minnesota here with ex-T Wolf Tyus Jones, because the Timberwolves front office got Rudy Gay, and not Rudy Gay, but Rudy Gobert and Karl Anthony Towns, who Shaq called out for not getting any better. Anthony Edwards just got that 5-year ginormous extension. Mike Conley, of course, but they're a team with a lot of uncertainty right now. They're separated all over the place. They don't really have a backup point guard. Shake Milton's not really a point guard. They got some issues.
On Wednesday, they'll go up against Gordon Hayward and the San Antonio
Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. This season series is over fast.
Well, this one's about to get going.
This season series is over by the first week. Gosh.
Well, guys, the Wolves have a star tandem with the 2 top picks, Anthony Edwards and Karl Anthony Towns. Edwards says that they can be special because, quote, we're dynamic together.
I don't know if we'll play both of these, maybe just one of these.
Hard to stop. He can shoot.
We'll see.
I have never seen anyone shoot
cool
like
court,
that.
city court.
The 3-point shootout champion.
See what we're playing next. Got a lot of stuff to get back to.
It's amazing to watch them build a base and then add layers to it.
I agree, BA. I mean, that's one of the remarkable things about the NBA and teams coming together. You've got to build it, and guys have to sacrifice and adjust along the way. That's the only way it can work. And you got to be fundamentally sound and committed to the process, coaches and players.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. We've got Fred VanVleet, Brandon Ingram out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Dillon Brooks. And it's Murray in at the point. And for Minnesota, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
VanVleet with a deep 3. And it's all from 3-point range. Here's Minnesota. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Fuck.
Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Hey, if you don't box out Drummond, this happened. He's an exceptional offensive rebounder who can hurt you big time with the putbacks.
Pass to Conley. Down low. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Outside Ingram. Back to Murray. The 3-ball. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their 2nd winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success. And that's what they want to do, get him open looks early.
Towns against Ingram. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Well, I think it's big whenever Ingram connects from distance, especially, though, when answering back like he did there.
So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Pass to Ingram. The 3. Edwards pulls it in.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Outside McDaniels. Here's Towns.
Shit!
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Towns' 3-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brad?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Murray passes to Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Yeah, you know, he's slight of build, lanky and long and athletic, but he still finishes through contact. And,
Towns don't play no defense. I don't know how you can be 7 feet and not play defense. That's just insane.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. McDaniels from long range. No good that time.
Doesn't matter how many points you score if you can't play defense.
This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
Looking at last year, this opponent was a real challenge for them.
Yeah, you can say that again. You don't have to literally say it again, but I know what you mean. Got swept in the season series. 2 teams of roughly equal talent and conference foes.
Should have took it a little farther in.
Back this time.
Pass to Towns. Nice move. Oh, sweet move. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
You can tell Towns is
so many games to play, so little time.
Skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing.
Really need that vacation.
His size and his position.
Until August,
when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some.
Gotta let that ball go a fraction of a second sooner. I've blown like 3 threes so far.
Towns a screen on Brooks. Now McDaniels from outside the arc. Rebounded by Ingram.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter. Still trying to find his rhythm.
Lethal shooter.
Man, if you don't get the
numbers don't lie, man. This guy, BA, has been around 50, 40, and 80.
French motherfucker.
50% field goals, 40% 3, and 80% free throw. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control.
Get him, Dylan.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. No good on the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Knocked away, and it's stolen by
What the hell happened there?
Outside for Ingram. That one's good. This game is all even. Ingram's got 7 points.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Pass to Gobert.
What's that?
Supposed to be kind of like peach snapple.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Rust and peach.
That's pretty tasty.
Back to Edwards. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result. Boy, you get everything you want from a young star in Anthony Edwards. I mean, excellent all-out energy in every minute he's on the floor. Plays hard and with great intensity, and he's got a
was still late.
To working hard in practice. That is a really good combination for one of your franchise players.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. He's checked in for the Timberwolves. And San Antonio also making a switch. Collins checked in. Anderson passes to Milton. Over Murray. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting. So he'll take 2 free throws. Practice certainly has paid off when you look at Anthony Edwards' stat line, Clark.
Yeah, improvement across the board, BA, and that doesn't just happen by accident or osmosis. You got to put the work in. In almost every category, his game is only getting stronger and better. The future, extremely bright for this young man, especially if he can keep that arrow green and going forward.
And it's Brooks missing.
Already they're over the limit, and it's so early. This could turn into a load of free throws.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, I like how focused they've been on getting the opposition into foul trouble, as well as coming through at the free throw line.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Clark is checked in for Drummond.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Has to Reed. Anderson for three.
Slow-mo.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis, back and forth.
See how the camera starts to... That's so cool.
Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
Really gives you a sweet perspective of the court.
These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Reed can't hit.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Van Vliet, the pass to Collins. Again, the Spurs score.
And this is a part of Collins' game.
That's why I got him.
Evolved, hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Pass to Milton. 4-3. Buries it from 3. Milton's got 5 now.
Okay, Shake.
Oh,
I see you.
Change, 6 total in the first half.
And this is the
I thought about bringing Shake to the Spurs actually after that game.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here we go.
Didn't happen.
Timberwolves on the run. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up.
I didn't really have anything to trade
That's his first
for
foul
him
of the game.
at the
We're in
time.
the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. And Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Greg.
That's right, B.A. I mean, all
Get
those
that,
wins
Collins.
coming with one organization, the Spurs.
Oh, go, go!
When he hangs
Oh,
up his whistle,
yeah!
he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history. You know, that was an excellent play right there, using his strength to power through contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and get the bucket too.
Milton for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
Woo, that was
Sometimes
close.
it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Brooks, the pass to Clark.
Yeah!
On his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Fucking free throw, man.
The Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of
There we
course,
go.
the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much.
Where's free throw? I've ever seen.
Jones, he's checked in for San
Not even the free throw itself, just the way the meter goes like.
And they were ranked 3rd overall in
It starts to
steals.
progress like
What a
every other
menace
free throw,
these
then it
guys
just
were
goes.
for ball handlers, always disrupting plays and forcing key
Very,
turnovers.
very
And putting up the
frustrating.
most points in the league. They were the offense that no one wanted to face. Takes a 3. Oh, and it's Collins. That
And that's
time
John
on the
Collins'
assist from
night.
Jones. Collins has got 8. Minnesota has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. Reed, and the layup is good after a nice
damn.
lead pass.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches
Allergies
love
are
to
driving me
see.
crazy,
Ball
dude.
movement.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile 1 drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. Number 1, Minnesota.
Give me that
The
ball.
way this team played on the offensive end last year was remarkable.
Girl
It seemed
move.
like every night they got everything they wanted and then some.
Anderson for 3.
Nope.
Right now they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back. I understand that. But you
About to have
shouldn't say
that game
there's one
high.
guy after those. There's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Gets the 3 ball to go.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Here's Van Vliet. The three is up. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Damn, Collins, go.
That'll count. The shot off that time. John Collins has been leading the charge for San Antonio.
Yes, he has.
Range, hitting 3
It ain't quite Utah, but
for a quick break. Then back to the action.
It's the same conference or same division, I think. Maybe. Not sure about that. But yeah.
Just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard.
40 out there.
Time left for a comeback.
I'm trying to figure this lineup out.
Scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Conley in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Fournier's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I think it's going to be Dillon and Hayward. And then either Josh or Evan, depending on, you know, who does more.
Here's McDaniels.
Boy, Fournier doing a nice job expending energy on the defensive side of the floor and being very pesky to whoever he's guarding.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, going in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
And the Spurs making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Here's Edwards. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
Drummond likes to be in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor, playing defense and gobbling up rebounds. He makes a lot
pass by
of
Jones.
defensive plays.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys.
4 fouls.
Make
Shit.
plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them. They're at the limit already. That, to me, is just lazy defense.
Gordon Hayward, he's checked in for Brooks. Edwards can't hit.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The Spurs have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. For 3, Collins.
Short.
They get it again. Here's Drummond. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Nice aggressive take that time by Drummond. Goes right into the defender to get the shot off and a foul.
And so Drummond nails them both.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
Pass to Towns. Back to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. John Collins. That's his first foul.
Come on, man.
Jones comes with a double team. McDaniels from long range.
Nah, hell no.
My. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
No leg got tingled that time. That's a flyby. Come on now.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game,
I gotta win a challenge at some point. I mean, he flies right by him.
For a coach is let his players know he's got
nothing. There's nothing there.
If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Man, We still can't get a win on the challenges. That's probably like the 25th challenge I've tried since I got this game.
He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Yeah, it was bogus.
The Spurs making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. And he drops the first. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Pass to Towns. There's the three. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
How many 6'11" guys in this league can
Towns
do
is
that?
just disappointing.
Towns is a unicorn. Awesome ability to catch and let it fly.
Hayward with a screen on Towns. And here's Ingram outside. And the three-pointer goes. Ingram's got 10 points in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Back to Gobert. Rebounded by Ingram.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up.
Oh, shit.
I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The kick out to Conley. And here's Edwards outside. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Collins.
Oh!
Great D that time from Gobert. You look at players migrating to bigger markets. Clark, would a franchise tag help small market teams retain talent?
You know, I don't think it's as simple as that, B.A. Each individual player looks at things a bit differently. I know it's a challenge for small market teams. It always has been. But some guys are comfortable
just
being one-team guys in
that
small
dude.
markets as long as they feel like that team is pushing towards.
Oh, he's a great rim runner and great dunk, great rebounder, great defender. But bro, you gotta learn a jump shot. It's crazy how much money that dude's made without having a fucking jump shot.
You are so right, BA. Selecting
You literally can't play him because no one guards him.
Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team. He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Edwards with it. He's picked up by Jones. It's McDaniels on the wing. Off target from three-point range.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. They're getting torched.
I mean, this is unintentionally kind of my plan to have my super starters like Tyus and Collins that are technically on my bench, but I can always pull them out if need be. So Murray's kind of getting a rest here. That's good.
When you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Back to Jones. And here's Ingram from the arc. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
You know, Ingram is somebody you
might rest Ingram too at this point.
because he's improved.
So they ain't doing very well.
So much since coming into the league.
And Edwards slams it in.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Minnesota has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Gobert.
Gobert, I mean, just...
Now here's Edwards.
I just don't understand why a player would never ever learn a jump shot.
Rebounded by Ingram.
And if you're not going to learn a jump shot, at least learn some handles, learn something, drive the ball, something. Dude don't do shit.
Jones' shot is good.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
For all you can do is
for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert.
Run pick and roll with
Anderson
him.
comes in for Towns. Milton's
So he can
checked
get
in
a
for
dunk or a
McDaniels.
layup.
And it's Alexander Walker in for Anthony Edwards. The Spurs shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Beyond the arc. Outside for Ingram. Hayward outside. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta. Hayward's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Y'all getting just
Lackluster
cooked.
defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean,
Okay.
They've got to make some kind of adjustment
Jeez.
here.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's McLaughlin looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And we've seen the Spurs part ways with some of their best veterans. It really speaks to the talent at the top of the 2023 NBA draft. Savvy organizations like San Antonio will time their rebuilds to the years when the draft goes some of those elite prospects. And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
And here's Porter outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Porter's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Such a confident player. The defense has to respect Porter's ability to deliver the payback three.
And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They've put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
Rose has checked in for San Antonio.
He
They're not going to guard me. I'm just going to.
dive, just facilitating this offense like
This
a
is
maestro.
crazy.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And the shot's good.
And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Rose against Milton. Rose can't connect.
See, shit like that.
They've gotten
Okay,
on the
stuff
wing.
right there.
Alexander Walker.
Yeah. It's wide open.
High arcing shot.
But he'll
And
make
he
that.
lays it up and in.
Like, come on, man.
Alexander Walker's got 5 points in the quarter.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an
And here's Porter outside. Knocks it down from distance.
You need shooters to win in this league. That's a given. And Porter certainly can provide that floor spacing for you.
Milton, 2 points. That one goes. Milton's got 9 points. And for San Antonio, they're shooting a nice 57% rate from the field in the second quarter. Pass to Hayward. 32 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Give him 8 points now.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
And there's the foul. He'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. Conley's checked in for Alexander Walker. He's perfect from the line this time. 24 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Over to the left wing. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the...
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
Put some respect
Conley
on
passes to
Richardson's
Reed.
name.
Outside Milton. Puts up a three. The shot, no good.
And
And so the San Antonio Spurs, a huge 24-point lead for them. Their efficiency has been off the charts. Their rally sets well with Allie as always. Thank you.
oops. What you doing, boy?
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in
So
this
cat
one,
yoga.
but fantastic first half we witnessed for the San Antonio Spurs.
Their work on the glass is one reason they've been in control of this game, playing bully ball. Right, Ernie?
Why would you ask me? I'm not a bully.
Yes, you are.
Ask Shaq. He's the bully.
No, you're the bully around here.
Whatever. And we've got some.
They keep showing this goddamn trade. Like, we get it. We get it.
As always.
Damn. Shit was like 2 weeks ago.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from John Collins in this one.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
So on the floor for San Antonio, Otto Porter is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Josh Richardson. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Hayward in at the 3 slot. John Collins checked in for Drummond. On defense, the Spurs. From deep, Conley. It's hauled in by Hayward. And Collins with the slam.
Get off me, man.
Dialed in like this,
Little
Collins
motherfucker.
can be a serious difference maker on offense. Hopefully he can keep it up.
Even as a forward, Gordon Hayward can run the offense, Greg.
Hey, B.A., he is a tremendous passer. Hayward's averaged over 5 assists a game during the season. Having Gordon in the front court really helps with ball movement.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And here we now get a look back on the best shot blockers in the NBA last season. In the 3rd spot, Rudy Gobert.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there. And that's what you know about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
Towns for 3. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got a rebound number 12.
Go, Josh, go. Yeah.
There it is for him.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
That's 10.
Go, go, go.
And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it.
And last year, they were top 10 in the league in scoring. This team executed well on the offensive end.
And you look at their assists, top 5 in the league, specifically because of how committed they were to moving the ball and making sure they got great looks. Goes up from the block. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And Gobert with the stuff.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
To the middle. And Collins with the slam.
Everyone's strength
making
inside.
the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And they double up Edwards. The floater. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 7 points in the game.
You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
And the ball's out of bounds.
Who the hell you pass it to, Josh?
Richardson.
They
Damn.
just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
The Timberwolves have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And here's Edwards outside. Hits a 3-pointer. 10 points for him.
Well, that's an extremely hard shot to defend if Edwards can master the pull-up. Watch out now. It would be a real weapon for him.
Fournier's checked in for San Antonio. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. Hayward for 3. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
I'm looking forward to playing this game, this
here.
team 3
Ingram's
times.
checked in. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Fournier for 3. Minnesota with a rebound.
Short.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Oh, come on, that's the travel.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
best at the alley-oop.
Motherfucker went up, came back down.
Great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Rose with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Pass to Ingram. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And the call will be against John Collins. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 put him in a rough, tough spot.
Alexander Walker.
Oh, I mean, just hard on that one, B.A.
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
Here's Rose. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Right wing. Here's McLaughlin. Offline with a 3.
Y'all need to quit falling down.
Do it and risk a foul, but he definitely impacts the release.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, you combine his athleticism with his length and his skill set. The versatility of Ingram is hard to guard against.
Andre Drummond is checked in for John Collins. And he makes the first but misses the second. And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the
I'm just gonna stop
and he can
contesting 3-pointers.
in his path.
These refs going crack.
At times.
Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. And San Antonio with a change here too. Dylan Brooks checked in for Hayward. And it's stolen by Rhodes from 17. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Tell you what, that was a power play by Drummond there. He's made a career out of stress testing the rim.
Into the lane. And it's Towns with the power finish.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Now here's Rose. He's guarded closely. And that one's good. Ingram.
You know, one of the things Ingram did is make his shooting stroke a little more compact.
I've noticed it's better to be slightly earlier than late on open shot. If it's open, it'll go in.
Reed's checked in. Jones,
if you shoot it late,
for San
it
Antonio.
won't go in if you're wide open.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. The 3 is up. San Antonio with a rebound. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Drummond. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Here's Ingram. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
A terrific score from the mid-range. Ingram knows how to use his size and touch from there.
Pass to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Jones finds Drummond. And he can't get that one. Nice D from Reed. Minnesota has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the 3rd quarter. To the inside. Here's Towns. This one for 3. Fournier with a rebound.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half,
ouch.
but nothing since.
Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year,
I've yet to see any flagrant fouls, too.
Against these teams.
And even one of the flagrant animations they used to use is gone. Or just counts as a regular foul now. So I don't know if that's broken or what.
And know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Brown, he's checked in for Minnesota. Milton comes in for McLaughlin. And stolen by Jones. Milton with a steal. 3 on 3. Here's Brown. The Timberwolves again can't hit. To the paint. Here's Ingram. And a slam
there we go.
By Ingram.
Well, no question about it. Ingram is in the zone right now, having no trouble getting and hitting his shots.
Spurs foul.
Come on, ref.
Well, look at how the points have been
Y'all be
generated so
bullshitting.
far. A scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, You know, for me, the
oh,
passing has
God.
been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
And Brooks drops them both.
Yes, sir.
And Minnesota has possession. Now Milton. He's got 11. Pass to Reed. Over Drummond. Rebound San Antonio. Drummond's got 8 rebounds in the game. Brooks outside. Fires the 3. The shot comes out. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Here's Milton. Here he goes. And that one good. Milton's got 13.
They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
And it's Brooks missing.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
You know, Nas Reed initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, B.A., that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Nas Reed an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reed did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
Outside Ingram. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Alexander Walker with the bucket.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the jam by Drummond.
Looking fairly nimble on that drive. Once Drummond gets ahead of steam towards the bucket,
it's over.
Get out of the way, please.
It's tipped. Reed. Oh, rejected by Drummond. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Shoots over Anderson. And there's Drummond. That one's good. On the assist by Ingram.
He can do that, too.
We
just don't get the chance, man.
Jones, the pass to Ingram. The kick out to Fournier. Let's go with a 3.
Too short.
The rebound by the Timberwolves. He gets it off. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Jordan McLaughlin. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Tony Brown. And it's Garza in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. During the 21-22 season, we saw homegrown squads like Memphis and Cleveland emerge. Clark, how important is that for the league?
B.A., I think it's vital. I really do. I mean, I just think it adds to the appeal of the league. I mean, not every city can lure top free agents, and there's something about building a team in a homegrown fashion through the draft, keeping those young guys together and seeing them grow and develop. How about the Milwaukee Bucks, for an example, when you talk about a small ball NBA championship team? Both well teams like the Cavaliers and Grizzlies who are doing something similar, and we'll see how it plays out going down the road.
Over to the wing from behind the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Ingram's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Jones, the pass to Brooks. Richardson finds Brooks. That 3's off the mark.
Oh, man, he can't get
this is not his day.
You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
No good from outside. The Spurs have gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. Here's Richardson. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Yes, sir.
Hayward, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Josh Richardson, shooting 1.
Boy, Josh Richardson, really the kind of guy every team could use because he's got a well-balanced 3 and D game. He does a lot for his team, brings a lot of value to whoever he plays for.
Miller, and he lays it up and in.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Fuck out the way.
With the jam.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
For Minnesota, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Here's McLaughlin. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles.
Shit, come on now.
Around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
The kick out to Richardson. Drills it from deep. Richardson's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, Richardson has great range and is a knockdown shooter from deep.
Pass to Brown from the arc. Oh,
Ref!
my goodness!
Come on, man! That is not a foul!
That's on Josh Richardson.
Man, y'all ridiculous.
San Antonio has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Jones.
Y'all be tripping.
That one's in there.
Where's my foul? Like, come on.
You know, as you
I barely touched that guy, but they barely touched my guy.
Ooh, poked away.
Give me that goddamn ball.
By Jones.
Fucking bullshit.
Here's Hayward. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
And that's what happens when you
6'7".
don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Here's Richardson.
Oh,
Towns with
come
a
on,
rebound.
Josh. What you
Towns has
doing?
got his 6th rebound on the night. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Jones.
Redo.
It's stolen. Here's McLaughlin. Collins defending. Fires for 3. Rebound San Antonio. Drummond's got 11 rebounds in the game.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, BA.
For sure. I know we can't afford you.
That might be true.
14 foul.
The first free throw is good. And the Spurs making a change here. Clark's checked in. That one's no good. Smooth sailing for San Antonio. Outside Jones. Driving inside. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting at 49% so far in the game. To the right side. Here's Towns. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Jones finds Collins. He drops it from range. Collins has got 25 points.
25, yep.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And the shot counts. He's fouled.
Look at him
and
flex.
It's a chance for a 3-point play. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Drops in the 3. He's got 19.
Okay.
He's showing no signs of letting up.
God damn. Looking like Luka. Looking like Luka Doncic, Golden Hayward. Yeah.
Pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot.
Oh, no.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And the second free throw is good.
Luka
The
Doncic.
Timberwolves have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the 4th. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Milton with it. He's picked up by Jones. Reed for 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Hayward, good.
You know, he knocked down a couple from range in the first half.
To the wing on the left. Here's McLaughlin. No luck on that one. Good D by Richardson. San Antonio's gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Hayward. Good D by Gobert. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Minnesota has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Reed, a screen on Hayward. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And the NBA enjoying the highest attendance numbers in the history of the league. Clark, compare the fan experience now to where it was in the 80s when you played.
B.A., I don't know if there is any comparison. I mean, when you factor in the popularity of the league now with the various social media platforms that exist, the star magnitude power of the game's biggest stars worldwide, I just think it's a different time. More teams, more exposure, more platforms for exposure, and a real understanding of how to market the NBA globally. So fans have a way of engaging that didn't exist in the early 80s.
Here's Milton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Otto Porter.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Yeah, okay. I'll go with that.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Smooth sailing for San Antonio. On the wing, Fournier. It's blocked by Gobert. Brown with it. Now Porter defending. Brown passes to Milton from deep. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Spurs.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out
Oh
early.
God, don't get me excited.
Pass to Porter. 59 seconds left to play in the 4th. And yep, it's good.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And it's stolen by Rose.
Hell yeah.
Outside Fournier. Three-pointer. McLaughlin with the rebound. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
I'm not looking forward to. Fuck. Three more. Two more.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Rose outside.
Bad
Here we
pass.
go. The Timberwolves on the run. Kick out to Brown. Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown.
It's nice they found
Former
the
Laker
rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
What?
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside.
What?
Hey, Allie.
Brandon,
All right,
hot
I'll look
shooting
at it.
for you tonight. Where do you get that confidence level to take over like this?
Coming in, working on my routine every single day.
MVP right there.
Really good position to step in the shots and give
Won
me
it
confidence
once with
to
Murray, once
shoot the
with
ball,
Drummond,
also
maybe twice with
give them
Drummond.
the basketball to do whatever they want on the floor to create and make something happen. So confidence comes from my teammates.
And you've been a great teammate as well. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you as always.
Hey.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie
Drummond
LaForce,
play the
and Clark
game,
Kellogg,
damn right.
This is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. Last but not least, here is your New Balance player of the game, Andre Drummond.
Bah. All right. About as eventful as you thought that game would be.